From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 3. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's go now. 70.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he checks this one down to Williams. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. But he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Hey, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Pacheco. is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they'll fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On fourth down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march by this football game. They begin the drive with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run it again with Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion goes Patrick.
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one swung out to Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
3. Buffalo 18.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The first catch for Jeudy, good for a 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Rig, Panther 11.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And the tight end goes in motion left.
19 tight. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
Second and long. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Lead alert. Lead alert. Track 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a
touchdown from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Drop 60, drop 60. 18 Randall, 18 Randall.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they have to like what they saw in that first half.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First and 10, here's Pacheco. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Let's go. Go street.
Mims in motion left.
19 tight. 19 tight. Not saying 19.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Back to throw here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Here's the 7th play in this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Broncos first down.
Buffalo 18. Street. Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
They're going to look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. Check. 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 Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Now back to throw. Touchdown Broncos. Marvin Mims A 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Broncos 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
43.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yellow.
2nd and 10. Now a toss left for Pacheco. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Again, it's Pacheco. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Yellow, yellow.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Tony. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
Left wing 19.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
In motion comes the tight end left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
A gain of 15. First down, Broncos.
60 average, 60 average. Check, smash, check, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Let's go
now it's 2nd and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw again. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Buffalo 18. Hey, Brad. 60 ball jack, 60 ball jack.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Don't shoot. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Okay, ready? Hurt, hurt. 18, Pioneer. Rapid 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, tap 60, tap 60.
He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 79 Bronco. Warrior 70. Hey, check that, check that. Street, street.
Back to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. The try here for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Broncos 21.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. All right, so then instead of a two-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Nothing comes easy in this league. That could turn out to be a miss of disastrous proportions. So now they need to call on their defense one last time to bail them out.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Street, street.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. With Ryan.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest there.
So for Kansas City, they continue to show they're playoff ready as they move to 13-3 with one game remaining. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.